A cow of extraordinary wit. A 13-year-old genius cow in Austria uses a brush to scratch itch, defying human perceptions. You guys won't believe this. In a small town on the Austria-Italy border, a 13-year-old brown Swiss cow has sent the scientific community into a frenzy. Meet Veronika, a cow that not only understands human speech and nuzzles her owner affectionately, but also taught herself to use a tool to scratch her own itches, making her a total standout and brainiac in the animal kingdom. At the heart of the story is farmer Witgar Wiegele, who grows organic vegetables and bakes bread, and dotes on Veronika like she's the apple of his eye. Years ago, Wiegele noticed something unusual about his cow. Call her name, and she'd trot right over to nuzzle his legs. When an itch struck, she'd even pick up a stick from the ground to scratch her back, with a skill that looked like she'd practiced for ages. Wiegele often marvels, raising this cow is more healing than raising a kid, and the patience this little one has taught me is longer than the time it takes for bread to rise. This was just a cute farm anecdote until a video of Veronika scratching herself made its way to the University of Veterinary Medicine, Vienna. Biologist Dr. Antonio Osuna Mascaro and his colleague Alice Harsberg's jaws dropped when they saw it. Is this cow actually a genius? Without a second thought, they grabbed a deck brush and drove straight to the farm. After all, witnessing a cow use a tool firsthand was more thrilling than snatching concert tickets. Truly, Veronika's home is a cow's version of a paradise. Lush greenery stretches as far as the eye can see, beside a bright blue lake, with towering mountains in the distance. It's like a scene straight out of The Sound of Music. It's no wonder Veronika unlocked her high IQ skills in such a magical setting. The on-site experiment left the scientists stunned. Hand her a deck brush, and if the angle was off, she'd deftly adjust it with her tongue first, then grip it firmly with her teeth. When scratching her back, she'd specifically use the bristled end, scrubbing away in pure bliss. But for tender spots like her belly and udders, she'd immediately switch to the smooth handle, moving so gently as if afraid to hurt herself. This level of care is better than some clueless guys who can't even look after someone. The scientists observed Veronika for a total of 7 cycles and conducted 70 tests, documenting an impressive 76 instances of her tool use. This ability to choose 2 ends of a tool based on needs is a top-tier skill in the animal kingdom. One previously only seen in chimpanzees, and now a cow has mastered it. For years, cows have been seen as the epitome of slow-witted. Back in 1982, cartoonist Gary Larson drew a comic called Cow Tools, featuring a cow standing next to a pile of bizarre tools. It was universally seen as a joke back then. Who would have thought that decades later, Veronika would turn that cartoon into reality, and even outdo the comic with her skills? Now, the scientific community has been proven wrong. At 13, Veronika is already a senior citizen in the cow world. Most cows don't live this long. Combined with the free and stimulating life on the farm, her talents have truly blossomed. But Dr. Mascaro says, Veronika might not be the Einstein of cows. Chances are, all cows have this potential. Humans just never bothered to really look at them before. It's a funny thought, really. We always assume animals have limited intelligence, yet we forget they perceive the world in their own unique ways. Veronika scratching herself with a brush has not only melted her farmer's heart, but also given the scientific community a valuable lesson. The real absurdity is never that a cow can use a tool, but that we blindly assume a cow can never use a tool. Next time you see a cow, don't call it slow-witted so casually. It might just never have gotten the chance to show off its scholarly skills.